Hello, testing, testing, 4, 5, 6. This is, as you can see, a little bit changes have happened. I have changed my house because apparently the house wasn't good enough.
And you are currently seeing a long shot of my living room, which is not very different from yesterday.
Yeah, that is true. No, I'm experimenting with like wherever the light is and trying to give you colorful background. Also, if you notice, we're wearing headphones because yesterday at some points we couldn't really hear each other, and you were very smart, dear listener, watcher, to point it out कि थोड़ा तुम लोग शायद overlap कर रहे हो because सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है, तो हमने headphones पहने हैं, and I'm very irritated because my beautiful blue and my necklace is not matching with this stupid white headphone.
That's blue or what? It looks black to me.
Jaggu, andha.
Yeah, I know. Hello, it's looking black on the screen. Let me be very clear.
It's blue and there's light on it. It's blue.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah. Also, Jaggu was wearing a very boring t-shirt earlier, so we have made him.
I don't know what your problem with grey is.
Colorful. You can't wear grey, Jaggu. Look at the color in my life, and look at like why must you be like dull?
Because Tarana, my personality has many shades.
No, it doesn't.
They're all grey.
They're all grey. All shades of grey.
Yeah. It reflects my personality.
Okay, apparently we forgot to tell you that you must like this video. This is very embarrassing to say like it, but the YouTube algorithm apparently notices that हाँ थोड़ा traction हो रहा है video पे, and then it kind of reaches people. हमें क्या पता? आपको बताना चाहिए because आप हमसे ज़्यादा expert हो.
No, but that's also the feedback we got. Like somebody who knows these things said, एक बार तो बोलो यार.
हाँ. तो
शर्मा क्यों रहे हो? Say it once.
Yeah, and we're supposed to put a timer and make sure we do it repeatedly. So please like it if you like it, and please comment whether you have feedback, don't have feedback. You want to say, oh, nice blue Tarana, or Jaggu, yeah, you need to wear color, whatever. Even if you don't like us, you can say, I don't like you. But like put a comment to help.
Salmon pink.
Yeah, but the salmon pink is nice on you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a pink. You are a colorful person, Jaggu. You should wear color.
It's making me feel hungry. This intermittent diet is not working for me.
Okay, so Jaggu and I are both currently hungry because we didn't have time to eat before we did this, because that is how it is. But it doesn't matter, dear watcher, dear viewer, dear listener, dear one. Thank you. Firstly, every day we see like subscribers go up and I get excited, and it means that whatever we do kind of like resonates with you, and which is why we're here. Now, if your day was going a little bit like at least your life shouldn't feel like you are walking on a suspension bridge, perhaps in Haridwar, constantly for many days now.
Oh, okay. Who's got a suspension bridge up in Haridwar?
Nobody. Apparently in Iceland, a particular area in Iceland, it is the Reykjanes region. It is in the southwest of Iceland. In the Reykjanes southwestern region of Iceland, over the last 20 days, there have been 40,000 earthquakes.
No.
I don't think I didn't mean to grin pagal ki tarah over this, but so that area is on Iceland is basically between two tectonic plates, and so it's prone to earthquakes, but this has exceeded the total number of earthquakes that usually happen every year.
So what? I mean, what? So we don't know what caused it. Just 40,000 of them happened like overnight.
Yeah, and the culmination of all these, not overnight, over the last 20 days, basically the earth is tremoring like this.
You can see it tremor.
Non-stop. You can feel it.
Wow. Okay.
And it is so bad that when like the locals who are being interviewed, like what is it like to be constantly having earthquakes? They're like, well, we never know whether we'll be able to sleep in the night or not because things are in.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So when I go to bed at night, all I can think about is, am I going to get any sleep tonight? Firstly, like, hats off for wanting to go to sleep during an earthquake. But I guess they're used to it. And they're saying you're feeling it constantly. It's like walking over a fragile suspension bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. From Feb 24th, this is going on.
Okay, so they're looking at it wrong.
Are they?
This fragile suspension bridge makes it sound like a negative, not a good thing. They need to think of it in the form of dance. No, I'll tell you why. There's a very logical reason why you should do that.
Okay.
Traditional ballroom dancing has a wooden dance floor.
Yeah.
Below which are springs. I promise you, when you
Okay.
construct a ballroom dancing floor, it's a wooden floor that's not just laid out in cement or concrete. It's
There's
laid
springs.
on springs.
So you have a little like
you have a little
bounce
bounce
in your
Yeah.
step. Okay.
Yeah. They need to think they're ballroom dancing. Oh, yes, suspension bridge coming. No, 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 no. I'm naach rahe hain.
That
We
is
are
very
dancing.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Only thing is like this beautiful dance performance, which has been going on for 20 days. Apparently, the culmination is an eruption.
Oh.
Where?
Why are people still hanging around?
Because apparently it's not like, remember in 2010 there was an Icelandic eruption and then there was ash and smoke all over the sky.
And all of that.
Yeah, so this year they're expecting the eruption any day now, but it won't be that big. They're just imagining that like little spurts of lava fountain are going to happen. Yeah, and in case the roads over there get destroyed, the evacuation plan is clear. Everybody gets put on a boat and they go into the Atlantic Ocean and wait for all of this to subside.
Oh, there's a strategy. Oh, nice.
You must have a strategy.
Everybody gets onto a boat. Cool.
Everyone gets onto a boat because then you can rock and roll for real, versus the earth being rocking and rolling under your feet. So just thought we'll keep our eye on Iceland and make you feel better about the fact that even though your life may not be as steady as you'd like it to be, at least it's not a fragile suspension bridge or a spring-laden floor of a ballroom.
Yeah, baby. Achha, while on the subject of keeping eyes on stuff, you know me, I keep my eyes on shiny disco balls. It is my dream, which my wife does not allow me,
to have a shiny disco ball in your house.
Shiny disco ball in the living room at the center.
It would be very entertaining for our videos, Jaggu, if you did do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could tilt the camera upwards and you would see a shiny disco ball.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Except I might have to change my mind on that. So there is this small town in the US somewhere, a house caught fire.
Okay.
Now, what started the fire in the house? So we're talking $250,000 worth of damage. Okay. So basically the house burned down.
Okay.
The sofa caught fire. Now
you
will ask, how do sofas self-combust? Because they did one, either candle hai, either kuch light hai.
Some candle must have fallen or some idiot must have been smoking or something.
No. It's self-combusting. Now you will ask me how.
Like, how does a sofa self-combust?
Correct. That which brings me to shiny disco ball.
Okay.
So not shiny disco ball in particular, but a big crystal ball that was near the window. The sunlight hits the crystal ball.
Ooh.
The crystal ball magnifies the sunlight and shines it upon the sofa.
So it was like a magnifying glass effect.
Exactly, the magnifying glass effect. Sofa caught fire. Everything else caught fire with it. And after they went there, and so nobody was injured, fortunately. Great damage has been done. The house is burned down pretty much. So now they have put out notice about how you shouldn't have glass objects, sharp glass objects that can reflect light or refract light. I don't know what it is, near windows or getting direct sunlight. This is one new rule that you just don't comprehend until something bad like this happens.
No, you don't.
So anyway, my shiny disco ball is cancelled.
Yeah, that definitely cancelled. Also, in case any of you have any, I don't know, glass item near the window, move it.
Yeah.
Also, right about now, we would like to remind you, you're supposed to like,
subscribe,
comment, and subscribe, and like, share with people who you think are like our type people who would like to chat and also we were asked yesterday. Yes, we would like to tell you what we'd like you to talk about and what all fun stories. How do we do it? You can DM us on Insta. So there is now a joint Jaggu and Tarana Instagram handle set up by a friend, if you please.
Yes.
The friend has said, I will help you, and she's doing it. Thank you, Joe. So DM there, DM to me, DM to Jagguism. So I'm at Tarana Raja, Jaggu is at Jagguism. Send us stories there, and remember to like and comment on this so that algorithm picks us up. Okay, moving on, Jaggu. I would like to draw your attention to Rakhi Sawant.
Why not?
Rakhi Sawant, for all our international viewers, is a very loud actress and a very loud personality.
And has now hit the point of being famous for being famous.
She is famous for being famous. She was part of a Big Boss, which is like Big Brother, and she has an opinion on everything. It may not be an informed opinion, but she doesn't care because I am loud, and she's a bit crude. But of late, she has been telling people Javed Akhtar, who is a fantastic writer, a film writer, has said that one day I want to make a movie on you. And everybody was like, what really does Javed Akhtar mean it? He clarified and said, yes, indeed. I once met her and she was telling me about her life. And I said, I would one day like to write a book about your initial life story. So now she has taken it one level up and said, ooh, when my movie gets made and the biopic is made on me, I think Alia Bhatt would make a perfect Rakhi Sawant.
What does Alia Bhatt have to say about this?
I don't know. But
look, Alia Bhatt plays funky roles and she plays them very well with great elan. So maybe
she does.
Maybe there is a point there.
And if you have no idea who these people are, please Google and just look at both of them. But I guess it would be one of the most challenging roles for Alia and quite a juicy one actually for any actor to play Rakhi Sawant.
Absolutely right. It would be. Acha, while on the subject of actresses and models, there's a model that we don't particularly know of.
Okay.
She's 26 years old. She has just spent the equivalent of 5 lakh rupees on surgery. Now you would think 5 lakhs. Now you would no, little higher.
No, a little higher than nose.
Yes.
Head.
Forehead. So she was, ever since she...
How can you do surgery on forehead? It was a scar.
It does leave a scar, but then the scar heals. So she has a very large forehead and it has bothered her no end ever since she realized she has a very large forehead. And she's a model.
Like a receding hairline.
So it's not a receding hairline. It's just a very large forehead. She's 26 years old. Her hairline should not be receding. She was just born with a very large forehead. Now she's turned out to be a model. It has always upset her. So here are the stats. An average forehead is 5.5 centimeters. Hers is 8.5 centimeters. She has done surgery to reduce it by 3 centimeters. So she's now down to 5.5 centimeters. She's very pleased because that means she doesn't have to have a fringe hairstyle to cover her forehead all the time.
Yeah, this is how you cover forehead. Correct.
Or wear a hat. So she has done that surgery. She's very happy with it. She's like, I didn't do it to be happy with myself. I just did it because it has annoyed me all this time and I want to deal with it. So she has dealt with it.
No, fair enough. Your body, your face, you can do whatever you want.
But I don't know, hairline really?
I'm just imagining a forehead till here and it would bother. But there could have been a cheaper alternative. Like, I don't know, a giant bindi.
Fringe and hat. Which is what she was doing all this time, but she wanted a permanent solution. The point is that now she has a scar running across the top of her forehead, which will heal. What is also happening is that right now she cannot raise her eyebrows.
Whoa. Also, this can happen.
No. It will resolve itself. It will resolve.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, the eyebrow issue will also resolve itself.
Yeah, but we don't body shame anybody. So if there are people out there thinking I need to do this and it doesn't, and you go to a proper doctor, go for it.
Proper doctor, yeah.
I am now moving on to Jaggu.
Yes.
A couple in Ukraine. Okay. So, like when your boyfriend, girlfriend, and you have one of those like tumultuous relationships, you make up, break up, and then all your friends are like, "Arey, yaar, why are you taking on so much like thras into your life and just break up once and for all?" They decided to make up once and for all and not allow each other to break up with each other because they would break up every alternate day.
Wow. Okay, that is tumultuous.
Yeah. So guess what the solution is?
Please tell.
Handcuffs. So this Ukrainian couple, one is the guy is 33, the girl is 26. They decided as an experiment on Valentine's Day, okay, we will not allow ourselves to break up over stupid things. And chalo, whatever happens, we have to deal with it. Decided to handcuff, each other to each other. Okay. And now it's been, Valentine's Day, it has been as long as it has been. Over a month. And they've been documenting it on Insta and all of that. And they are now going everywhere with the handcuffs. And apparently they are getting along better. They have realized what it is like to be, an adjusting person, not compromise, but yes, adjustments are okay. They also have an insight into what the other person's life looks like. And everybody wanted to know only one thing, Jaggu. I'm sure you have the same question.
It's in my head ever since you said it.
Ask it.
How do they go to the loo?
One at a time. Only thing is the hand which is tied to the attached to the other person goes along.
What, like detachable hand, or they're waiting outside the door?
I don't know, they're waiting outside. So one has to wait on the outside while the other one does their business. and they reverse, and even showers are taken like this only, with the other person standing like this.
Well, showers they can take together. What is there in that?
But they've decided this is how we're doing it, and of course they're going like a little bit viral. So Ukrainian couple, in case you want to Google it.
I have a logistical issue about them going to the loo.
Okay.
One is sitting on the loo.
Yes.
And one hand is like this because it's like outside the door, but
Yes.
in that direction. So they have only one hand to operate.
No, you have two hands to operate. I think so. Right?
No, man. How long are their arms? Yeah, no.
So
one is outside the door
yeah.
with a hand outstretched. The other one is sitting on the potty with hand outstretched.
Yeah.
So there's not much you can do with this hand.
Correct.
Which leaves you with only one hand for, well, operations.
Also,
this is just sounding too difficult. 5-minute timeout will kill them, or what? Just unlock the handcuffs and go to the loo and come back now.
Rules are rules, even if we've made them up ourselves. Okay. Also, if say you and I were to attach ourselves with a handcuff, like how would you select which hand? Like you'd be like, okay, I'm a right-handed person, so left hand. But if a partner is also right-handed, then how? Left hand, then you would be sort of like.
I see what you're saying.
Like this.
Then what happens is that one partner is facing one direction.
Yeah.
And the other partner, because we're talking left hand and left hand, will end up facing the other direction. And so you just roam around in circles. You just do what you got to do, man.
I'm wondering how much of this experiment has been done for, to teach us what it's like to be a real couple, because I don't know any other couple who has done this in the past, and how much of it is to actually get those likes and shares, etc. On Instagram. It could be for the followers.
It could be.
Which reminds us, remember to like and write comments in this video.
Yes,
Jaggu,
yes, absolutely.
I think we need to end this with one of our most famous and favorite billionaires, because he's always in the news. The non-boring one, Elon Musk. Okay. You thought we were going to talk about Adani, na? No. Never. Ambani, never.
There is a stat about Adani.
Jaggu, we're not supposed to discuss Adani.
He has gained the most in the last year.
Yes.
In terms of net wealth.
Yes.
It was quite interesting.
16.5 billion or something he's added.
Something like that. Yeah.
So anyway. Elon Musk is a true little Satkela person.
Satkela person.
Satkela a little bit like off his rockers, but I guess to be an eccentric genius, you need to be off your rockers a little bit. Anyway.
You also have to be eccentric, no?
Yes. Okay. So now I would like to take a minute to try and explain to the best of my ability what a NFT is, because that is how people are making a lot of money these days. An NFT is a non-fungible token. Okay.
Got it.
Bear with me. Non-fungible, matlab, it's not really like in physical form or anything. It's like digital art, and it is
it's not Bitcoin.
No. So
it's all digital.
So like Bitcoin has blockchain technology, can't explain it because we barely understand it ourselves. But these NFTs are authenticated by blockchain technology, and basically it's like rare, like it's like one item.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't have replicas. So you taking like the example given was you go to like the Louvre and take a photo of the Mona Lisa, and basically. Then you're like, oh, so there's the real Mona Lisa, but I've taken 1,000 photos. So none of them would be NFTs, even though it's a digital format, because there are many of them. So this is artwork created by one person, and then, I don't know, somehow authenticated by blockchain technology. So anyway, NFT sales have been going through the roof. Elon Musk's girlfriend, Grimes, has also made a truckload of money by creating art. It's actually quite interesting art. It looks like their baby on Mars, one of the art pieces. But she's put in the effort, this and that. So I think he's inspired, and he's like, I also want to create NFTs. And his one of his tweets recently, and I must read it out, is I'm selling this song about NFTs as an NFT.
He wrote the song.
He has created it. Let me try and play it for you. Wait, here we go. Can you hear it?
Yeah, got it. It's very techno.
Wait for it. How do you know it's an NFT?
Can I just say?
Wait, Jaggu, NFT you will miss. Okay, it's 2 minutes long.
Did somebody just say NFT?
Yes, many times.
Okay.
How will you know? How will you know it's an NFT?
Let us make it obvious.
NFT, NFT, NFT. And the thing is, Elon Musk's followers are also as whack as him, because I would like to read out one reply to you.
Yes, please.
This does not change the fact that in Antarctica, there are 21 million penguins, and in Malta, there are 502,653 inhabitants. So, if the penguins decide to invade Malta, each Maltese person will have to fight 42 penguins.
Correct. Yes. I'm seeing the connection. I'm seeing it. The invasion of the penguins is upon us.
Only in Malta.
Malta, beware. Well done.
Shall we go?
I know some Sindhis in Malta. I'm distantly related to them. I'll call them up and warn them.
I think we should go.
Correct. The audio keeps cutting off. Now, I don't know whether that's part of the song or it's part of a problem with the audio. But the audio keeps cutting off, just letting you know. Tarana, moving on.
Moving on and moving on.
Okay. And moving out.
Yeah, so this was testing 456.
It was 456.
We will do more, but I think we got a rhythm today. What do you think, Jaggu?
I think it's getting better and better. Okay. We'll test the theory as we go along.
Yeah. And for everybody who had suggested that we share a screen and show you the photos and all, no, it'll involve like a PowerPoint presentation or me touching one more screen. It's not happening. So anything that you were fascinated by in our conversation, you must Google on your own.
And feel free to use.
Yes, and continue to like sort of like learn more.
Bilkul right. Bilkul
Okay,
right.
We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, butterfly.